I do weather.
Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I do see some more chilly temperatures this morning, not as breezy, so we're not going to talk wind chills, but we are going to have cold enough starting temperatures out there. We're going to want those jackets. I think today those jackets are going to come off a little sooner and those top temperatures are going to get a little higher. No reason we can't get to the lower and mid 70s. I do not expect it to be as cold overnight tonight into tomorrow, so we're starting to see some things change, but we still probably have 3-4 hours of pretty chilly out there this morning. A few high thin clouds did a pretty good job of helping to prevent temperatures from bottoming out so fast so far overnight. But it is going to still get a little cooler from now till about 7:30, 7:45. So over the next couple of hours, we'll likely see these temperatures drop a little tiny bit. It's 39 in Tallahassee. It's 39 in Valdosta. It's 43 in Thomasville. You see not much of a breeze. Those dew point numbers quite a bit lower than the actual air temperature. So there's a little more room for those temperatures to fall. And I do expect that to continue happening at least through 7:30. The coolest spots around, how about a couple of 36s for Homerville and for Live Oak? I see a 37 in Quincy. Now it's still 42 at Bainbridge and Mariana and in Moultrie. It's still 43 for us in Thomasville. So we're not as cold region-wide. There's that lack of breeze, very different than yesterday when that north and northwest wind were really ushering in that cooler air, giving it a pretty good bite. So temperatures feel about where they actually are, so we're doing okay with that. Not much on the satellite radar anymore. All that purple shading is a frost advisory for some concerns about some potential frost. Hopefully, as long as these temperatures stay where they are, frost is not going to happen for most of us. Now, off to the south and to the west, that's where this next energy is, and that's really going to take our focus for the next couple of days. How it develops and how far north or south it ends up going going to make a big difference in what kind of day we have on Friday. For the time being, got high pressure in charge, but it will move away. The rain chances begin, I think, on Friday morning with this energy that's likely going to stay a little bit south of the coastline. The more north it goes, the better chance we have for bigger amounts of rain. If it gets way north, now we could bring in more unstable air and talk about thunderstorms. I think that's really very unlikely, but I still can't rule it out. Over the next 24 hours, that should all present itself, and we'll be able to fine-tune and tweak that part of the forecast. Watch here on the Futurecast. Today, pretty much clear skies most of the day, some high thin clouds. I think tonight into tomorrow, a little bit of cloud cover, not nearly as cold as the past couple of nights. And then you see as we get into the day on Friday, some early showers, some energy passing by to the south, but still all this moisture around, and that can likely fill in with more showers. So some periods of showers during the day Friday. They might even linger into the first part of Saturday before it starts to dry up and move away. And I do like the forecast later in the day Saturday and for Sunday. If everything goes according to this plan, today's only Wednesday, we still have time to adjust all that for you. On the Gulf today, north winds that turn west, 5 to 12 seas, 2 feet or less, so much better for the boaters today. 30s and 40s, we'll call it chilly this morning. Sun will be 741 this morning. I think this afternoon, most of us are going to get to the lower 70s. Some of us will get to the mid 70s, 72, 73, 74, seems about where we're headed. Winds will be out of the west, manageable, noticeable, but nothing that we're going to call breezy. Tonight, it's low 40s, a little different than the past couple of nights when those front numbers were 3s. So I don't expect it to be as cool as it's been, and I think we're going to trend up with the morning temperatures. But we are going to also trend up with those rain chances. It feels like Friday, it's got a pretty good shot for a couple of decent rounds of rain. Could amount to a somewhat decent rainfall accumulation, maybe an inch or more in spots. We'll watch, we'll see, we'll update. Now, I do expect clearing at some point Saturday. It feels like that clearing should happen earlier, but if things slow down a little bit, maybe that'll linger. So Saturday's still iffy at this point. I do love the forecast for Sunday and beyond. As a matter of fact, we're talking near 50 and near 75, or maybe near 50 and near 80 by the middle of next week. That is the good stuff.